Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, there has been so much talk that the economy is going to crash in June or July, or this or that is happening in June or July, whether it's based on astrology, psychics, etc., etc. So I have done my economy for the 3 months that for May, June, and July. So I'm not going to read on individual things. Some are so far right, some are so far really out of place. But we'll see in July. That's when, because that's when I asked the cards. Where will they be in 3 months? So let's see where that's going to go. So I just want to do a general. Is there going to be an economic crash in June or July? Ooh, clock is ringing. It's at 12 in June or July 2025. Once again, just to show you, it's 13:21. So the clock rings when the clock feels like ringing. So that's a big number, 12, right when I said it. So let's see what the cards have to say. Is there going to be a major economic crash in June or July of 2025? Now, my overall for economy said it was going to be up, down, up, down, up, down. It's going to be like a zigzag, not a smooth roller coaster. And I also said, ooh, the Hanged Man stalled. I also said that by October everything would smooth out, and after October it would get a little bit better. But I just want to ease everybody's minds or prepare people. Again, I have to let you know I'm a retired financial advisor. I am not giving you financial advice. I am merely reading what the tarot cards are telling me. This is all a tarot story. Please do your own research. All right. Will there be a big economic crash in June or July of 2025? Will there be a big economic crash in June or July of 2025? June and or July 2025. Shall we begin? The Empress, well, that's pregnant with possibilities. That's actually a great, and we're in Venus right now. Venus is active right now in Taurus. This is probably a better Taurus card than the Hierophant. This is actually showing really good. Oh, Ace of Wands, that's a yes. Knight of Swords. Page of Cups, surprising news. Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, the Ace upright is a yes. I did ask, is there going to be an economic crash? Yes. But again, I'm telling you, it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise attack. It won't be when people see it's coming. I think it's going to be while Venus is in Taurus, because Venus is exalted, or I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. So I just know that when Venus is in Taurus, it's happy there. And this is showing that it is. This also could be telling us it's time to harvest, because Venus is also in Libra, which is harvest time. So this could be telling us it's time to harvest. Again, tarot card reading for fun and entertainment purposes only. What you do with this information is none of my concern. I think that there'll be something surprising. And then this Queen of Swords here in reverse is my ending of a contract, bad, somebody reneges on a contract is undone. This is my divorce card, right? So you have a marriage license, and then when you get divorced, it's in reverse. So something that becomes undone or uncoupled. So that would be something like we don't have right now, but something like, when the gold was the dollar was uncoupled from gold. This is what this is telling me. It's actually going to be somewhat of a surprise to people. Oh, unhappy families, no joy. No joy. Yeah, you know what? I think there is. The Four of Coins in reverse is release of money, losing money. You're trying to hang on to your money. And when it's in reverse, all that money falls away. You can maybe save 50% of it because see your feet are on those coins. These ones would drop away. So perhaps a 50% drop. Ooh, because this is real unhappiness. This is things that are not, um, these are things that do not go your way. This is again my divorce card, right? This is the happy family. Well, in reverse, it's no more longer a happy family. The lovers, the lovers. I'm wondering if this is Trump and Musk creating problems for everybody, um, or this is surprising. Uh, Somebody's getting along. So surprising news about the end of a war. And you know, at the end of a war, well, they're not making as much money as they used to, right? Or the price of oil goes down because, well, it's the end of a war. And the industrial war machine is worth untold billions, probably trillions. Um, hmm. Again, another yes card. Upright is no, and in reverse is a decision has been made. And oh goodness, the tower. I think it's going to be something that people don't expect at all. At all. It might be during Gemini season here, which runs right until the summer solstice. Because I asked June or July, and so the June card showed up. Plus Venus in Taurus during June. So it could be that it's trying to tell us, and it'll be shocking. Strength. It might last until Leo season. It's going to be really, it's almost as if people who stay calm, cool, and collected will be okay. But I think it might be something that lasts from Gemini to Leo season, so right through until the end of June. So Leo season starts July 23rd, I believe. So it might be telling us that it's in Gemini season and then until Leo season starts July 23rd, because I only asked about June and July, or this could be saying that it lasts right through till the end of July. What's the underlying here? The moon. Okay, so we've got a lot of illusions here, and this is also the full moon. So perhaps something's going to set off on June 11th, which is the full moon in Gemini. So that could be something about that. And it also could just be veiled illusions. So perhaps businesses that look like they're doing really well aren't, or perhaps tariffs aren't doing what they're supposed to do. And so all those illusions come kind of crashing down. King of Wands, that's an entrepreneur. That's somebody who, oh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Wands, so somebody who is a well-revered entrepreneur. This also could be a military person. This also is JD Vance. And the reason I'm talking about mostly the United States is because they are the economic engine of the world, like it or not. Like it or lump it, that's what they are. They're the biggest economy in the world. I'm wondering, because I'm looking here and we see the death card in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and gaslighting in reverse, and people not working together. I'm wondering if if he's going to come across as a stronger leader or step in, or advise. Uh, there's going to be a lot of gaslighting going on. There's going to be the end of fortune, like a hard end. And people are going to have difficulty. There's going to be a lot of procrastination. There's going to be a lot of projects that aren't finished. I was looking for sun to see gold. I don't have sun here. Moon is silver. Moon also is could be my Bitcoin card as well, because Bitcoin is actually an illusion. Yes, I know there are those coins you can hold in your hand, but if you don't have the internet, those coins are useless. You're gonna, unless they're made of gold. Like, sorry, like, I've never been a big Bitcoin person. I've never really looked into it because all I think of is if you have no electricity, which means if you have no Wi-Fi or you can't get to your money, it's all an illusion. It's an illusionary kind of money. Um, I'm leery of it. I might be, you might call me a Luddite. I don't care. I'd rather have a piece of gold in my hand or a piece of silver or even actual coins or money or, um, um, like even online banking is the same. You ask people in big hurricanes and floods, and they'll always tell you, always have a lot of cash on you somewhere. Have a safe with a lot of cash because your bank card won't work anywhere. You can't even buy a carton of milk with if there's no electricity. So I'm wondering if there's something to do with that, something to do um, because it's gaslighting and illusion here and lack of choice that we're going to have. So if you have a lot of your money into electronically hidden away electronically, you may be in for a bunch of hurt. So I think there's going to be something here. I mean, we got the Tower and we have Death in reverse and Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think there's something here until starts, it might start at this full moon. Upright is my full moon, in reverse is my new moon because it's the dark moon. So maybe from this full moon, June 11th, right through till the end of July, because I only asked for June and July. It might be very bumpy, very, very bumpy. And your plans might not go forward for anything to do with money. And this is even Three of Pentacles. It's Pentacles. So might be well, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. To me, this is a 50% loss. Because see, you hold on to, even if this card is upright, you've got all of it, 100%. When it's in reverse, you drop the top two. This falls right off, so instantly 25% is gone. And by the time you go to grab it, this one falls out as well. The only ones that stay with you are your feet are on those two, so that's 50%. So this tells me 50% loss or 50% drop, and it could be because of an attack. And I'm thinking like hacking. Sorry, I should have, because this is Knight of Swords, so this is internet. This would be my hacking card. Knight of Wands would be more my military. Knight of Wands. Watch for some strong Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius male. Don't listen to what their advice is. It's terrible advice. They're looking towards this moon, even though they're upright, and maybe they've been a great entrepreneur and a great leader by now. They're looking at this moon. And so they might not have all the truth. I don't think they're lying to you on purpose. The information they have is incorrect. I'm trying to think. I don't know of other than JD Vance, I don't know of anybody else who's a big fire sign who would be able to pull the strings of the economy. Wouldn't be the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates. He's a Scorpio. Warren Buffett, I believe he's a Virgo. I'm just trying to think. No one. I think that the guy in China, he's an air sign, I believe. Not sure. Anyways, look for he'll be trying to get the economy going again, and or something, but he doesn't have all the information. He's looking at this veiled moon here. He's looking at false information. All right. All right. So, is there going to be something in some kind of crash in June or July or July. According to these cards, yes. And it might even start on the full moon in Gemini, which is June 11th, and go right through till the end of July. Now, I did say like the economy would be up, down, up, down. So perhaps within that time, it tries to recover, right? The Wheel of Fortune is constantly turning. But we do have the death card here right beside it. Tells me full stop, full stop. And then the illusion, confusion. This is a 7, so might last 7 weeks, which would put us right through until the beginning of Leo season. Which actually probably would put us right through till the end of July sometime. It might be very confusing. There might be a lot of gaslighting. You might feel that you don't have control of things, and somebody's telling me to pull the next card. Yeah, you know what? A lot of it is going to be, what do I do? We're going from 3 to 2, and it's going to be, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You won't know. You'll feel like decisions have been taken away from you. You'll almost feel like doing nothing rather than a knee-jerk reaction. You'll almost feel like doing nothing. It's almost like, let's just ride this out. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. All right, well, there you go. Are you going to follow it? Let me know down in the comments. Something very interesting. We have some stocks and whatnot. This is just a personal antidote. We have some stocks and whatnot, and I've read the cards on it, and we're not supposed to touch them for 4 to 7 months. And that was back in April. So that would take us past this. And I think that would take us close to October, when I read earlier in the year how the economy is going to go generally for the year. So that's just my personal antidote. And so that's what we're doing. That doesn't mean that's what you have to do. We're just kind of letting things ride, but you look at your own situation and take it from there. All right, well, YouTube's going to show you another video you possibly haven't seen. Why don't you click on that, and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.